Hello and welcome to Sorare Assist, assisting you in your Sorare journey. Today I'm going to be highlighting Michael Liendl of Wolfsberger in the Austrian Bundesliga, and why he may be a very decent budget option who's capable of some fantastic scores on SO5. Before we get stuck in, welcome all Sorare managers. As usual, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel and tap that notification bell to be alerted about any new videos. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Reddit, and for more free content, please check out SorareAssist.com. Links in the description below. If you're not signed up to Sorare yet, then what are you waiting for? Use the link below to get a free limited card. As I say, we're going to be scouting Michael Liendl today, and at the end of the video I'm going to be giving a Sorare Assist rating out of 10 to give you a good idea of how good that player is in terms of consistency over the last 12 months and his scoring ability in the SO5 tournaments. These ratings are meant to be a quick reference of how I rate the player on Sorare, but remember to always do your own research on all the players scouted. So, Michael Liendl is a 36-year-old midfielder who plays for Wolfsberger in the Austrian Bundesliga. Now, I know you're thinking straight away, oh, he's 36, don't want to go anywhere near this guy. That is something obviously to consider, but he's not showing any signs of slowing down, okay? And just to point out as well, he has got a contract with Wolfsberger until the end of this season, but he is the captain as well for Wolfsberger, and as I say, he's had a fantastic season, which I'll come on to in a moment. So I couldn't see why he's not going to get another contract extension or something like that. Obviously, that's something that you guys would need to keep an eye on. But going back then to his stats, so he's a midfielder. As you can see, he plays in the middle of midfield most of the time, but you can find him all over the pitch really. He also takes the corners for Wolfsberger as well. And if we look at his current season stats, he's started 16th of the games for Wolfsberger. He's played an average of 84 minutes, again, which shows he's not having any issues with fitness. He's been in 5 Team of the Weeks on SofaScore. He's had 5 goals, and he's also got 4 assists as well this season. He's having an average of 1.4 shots per game, and he's created 6 big chances this season as well. Key passes, he's having an average of 3 key passes per game. An accurate pass per game is 39, which is an accuracy of 72%, which is good. He's more an attacking midfielder, so his tackling and interception numbers are not that high, which you'd expect. But his ground duels are looking fairly decent. He's having 3.9 ground duels won per game as well, which is looking very impressive. So if we look at his club history then, so as you'd expect, he's played a number of games, being 36. He actually started his career at Kapfenberger in the Austrian Liga 2. Played 68 games for them, 10 goals. He then moved to Austrian Wien, played 164 games and had 20 goals. Then moved on to Wolfsberger, obviously his current team. He made 114 appearances and scored 40 goals in his first stint at the Austrian Bundesliga club. He then tried his luck in the Bundesliga Division 2, where he played for Fortuna. He had 104 games, 22 goals and 12 assists. And then he went down to the Liga 3 German League, where he played for 1860 Munich. And he had 114 games and 24 goals and 28 assists. So as you can see from these numbers, his assists and goal ratios are very impressive. Then he moved to the Holland division, where he actually played for FC Twente in the 17-18 season. Then he moved back to Wolfsberger in the 2018 season. He's had 178 games for them and also scored 51 goals and got 76 assists. Yep, that's right, 76 assists and 51 goals. As you can see, absolutely impressive numbers, and it looks like got better in terms of assists since the last time he was in the Bundesliga. So very impressive numbers there, and as I say, is the captain for them and doesn't show any signs of slowing down. So let's have a look at a couple of his stats in some recent games that he's played then. So in this game away to Sturm Graz, he actually played 90 minutes. He got a goal and an assist. He had 33 accurate passes, 1 key pass, 5 attempted crosses, 7 accurate long balls out of 9. He also had 1 shot on target as well, and had some impressive ground duel numbers here as well. In this game against Admira, again away, played 89 minutes, he scored a goal, he had 45 accurate passes, he had 6 key passes, and also 5 successful crosses out of 10, which is impressive. Crosses are not usually that accurate for most players. And long balls, he had 11 successful out of 13 attempted. He had 1 shot on target and 1 shot blocked. He also had 1 successful dribble out of 1 and also 2 successful duels out of 2. So these numbers are absolutely fantastic for someone who is now 36. He has only just turned 36, I believe. He was 36 in October, just turned 36. It's obviously an older age, but if he has got another season left in him, which I can't see why he wouldn't, judging by these numbers, and is the captain as well, of course, then he could be an absolutely fantastic budget option. So how do all these stats equate to his scores on SO5 then? So let's have a look then. So as we know, the Austrian Bundesliga has only just recently come on to Sorare, so we've not got that many stats to go off, but the actual scores where we have got to go off are looking very impressive. Now these low scores here is where Wolfsberger were in a bit of a bad run of form, but they are coming back to form again, and they did have a decent finish last season as well in the Austrian Bundesliga, so I expect them to crack on from here and hopefully get some good results. So these scores are looking very impressive. And in terms of price, he's going for around 17 price in the limited and 262 on the rare, which looks very cheap to me. Obviously the age factor there is a consideration, but if you do your research on Liendl, see if there's any news of him extending his contract for another season, this guy is going to be a very good consistent budget option. So in terms of his overall rating then, out of 10, a Sorare Assist rating, I've given him a rating of 7 out of 10. So this is a solid rating for any player really. And this rating, as I say, is to give you a good idea of how good that player is in terms of consistency over the last 12 months and scoring ability on the SO5 tournaments. So if you're after a budget option, Michael Liendl could be the man that you're looking for. But as I say, take into consideration his age and just keep an eye on that contract situation. See if he is due to get a contract extension, which I think is probably likely because he is the captain. He's showing no signs of slowing down. He's a key man for Wolfsberger. Another thing to consider as well is obviously plays in the Austrian Bundesliga, and they do have a 2-month break over the winter period, okay? Something to bear in mind, but it could be a blessing in disguise because you might be able to pick him up during that time at a cheaper price, ready for when the Bundesliga resumes. So, as always, as I say with these scouting videos, remember to always do your own research on all the players scouted. So that's all for today. If you like this video, then smash that like button, subscribe to the channel and ping that notification bell. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook and Reddit, and for more free Sorare content, please check out SorareAssist.com. Links are in the description. If you're not signed up to Sorare yet, then what are you waiting for? Get signed up using the link below to get a free limited card after buying any 5 cards. Okay, that's all from me today. Thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon.